welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oge, and today we are here with Anais. Oh yeah, introduce yourself. Special guest of another special guest of Mono.
Okay, I am Anais, then a Cameroonian and studying in Germany too at the University of Koblenz.
Welcome. So straight to it, I was going to ask you basic questions. What your thoughts are about Nigerians here? Okay, first let's start with what's your general perception of Nigerians, then your personal perception of Nigerians based on your interaction with them. So let's start with the first one.
I think Nigerians are people who they like partying and they like really enjoying their lives to the fullest. That's the first thing I mean that's the little thing, I mean the major thing I know about Nigerians. Now, concerning my interactions with Nigerians, I think okay, I have noticed there are so many points I have to start naming right now.
Very good. All the points. Start listing it.
So, the first point, I think Nigerians are people. I mean, they are people very proud of their cultures. You know, very very proud of it. So they always put it on the first plan. Whatever whoever is in front of them, being a white person from India, from Europe, or even from Africa too, but from another country. And another thing is, I think Nigerians, they are people, they don't really like to open themselves to other cultures. So yeah, like they are more into their own. They are more into their own. I'll see their circle, and then they get themselves they're just there among themselves, and that's okay for them. They don't really try to look further than that, you know. Like many times, my little interactions I've had with Nigerians, when me not speaking Igbo or Yoruba or Wari or whatsoever, but I've noticed that you guys they will always be like, okay, they will be speaking their Igbo and their Yoruba among themselves, not really sometimes taking care or taking their attention, or maybe noticing that, okay, fine, this person, she don't understand what you're talking about, so they'll just be talking and then they'll be having their own vibes, and that's just it. Sometimes you get yourself used to it, but at certain points it's a little bit tiring too. Yeah. And something I know about Nigeria is, I don't know if it's true, but I think in Nigeria what the idea had basically is that Nigeria, they are either Igbos or Yorubas. That's what I think, because all the people I've met who are around me, it's either they are Igbos or they are Yorubas. So at the end of the day, I thought like maybe they are not other tribes.
No, they are. We actually have over 200 ethnic groups in Nigeria. So we are so much, but the most the three broader categories: Igbos, Yorubas, and Hausas. But you always see like Igbo people every single place that you go to. I don't know where, like the Waka Waka.
Igbo or the Yoruba.
Yeah.
And I think another very very important point about Nigerians is the fact that, and that's what I just heard from people, is the fact that if a Nigerian, a man comes to you, a woman, whatever the culture, whatever the country you're from, and whatsoever the number of children you have, it's like behind you, whether 10 or 20 or I don't know. If the man says he wants to get married to you, he'll accept you with everything. That's something I heard.
That's really nice, yeah.
And I really
I'm proud of my Nigerian brothers.
Yeah. And I really look at it to be very good. Like how can I say? They're very serious. That if they come to you and then they are very serious about you guys being together and having something serious together, then they are into you. Understand? So,
but a lot of people say, I don't know. Now, this is like a stereotype. As many people say. So many people say that, especially outside of the country, in Europe or America or other places, the Nigerian men are like dubious. Like they're scammers outside of Nigeria. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Scammers? Yeah, of course. Nigerians. That's
so
true.
Scammers in the sense that when it comes to women, I don't mean internet fraud or anything. When it comes to women, they're like scammers.
I won't really say Nigerians.
Player.
Players.
English I'll finish my mouth.
Okay.
Players.
I won't say Nigerians in particular, because even from Cameroonians, because one thing very common in my brothers here in Cameroon, in Germany is, so when the moment they finish their studies too, and then they have the title of engineer, they become players too. So Nigerians, I will not really say that, because it's very common here in Europe that Nigerians are like playing, because all the men are like that. And yeah, something very, very, I mean, the most important point of all of it is you guys, I mean, you know how to organize wonderful weddings. Wonderful weddings. And I bet if my future husband is listening to me right now, if you're not ready, wheresoever he's from, if you're not ready,
we have to organize a Nigerian husband for you. That's all. That's the only way you can get a Nigerian wedding.
No, if my future husband is not ready to follow the flow, man, leave it.
That's what I'm saying. You should just settle for a Nigerian. Finish.
You're still going to talk about it. You're still going to talk about maybe the Martin without an S.
Without an S.
We know how to.
We'll talk to him to find a way to organize this. If it's to find his brother or his cousin
or he himself.
Or he himself. Martin without an S. Martin without an S, in case you are watching though. You have wife already.
Anyway.
Alright. So far so good. These have been like good stuff that you have said so far. We love our culture. Okay, the bad part of not accepting other people's culture. But what are other bad experiences that you've had in Nigerians?
I think the greatest problem I have in Nigerians is still at the level of the culture, because I've had a small experience, and I will not really, because normally something I really looked at it to be very childish, and it was also still about the culture. Like, you can just be joking with somebody. I don't know what's not supposed to be said by your side, and you two don't know what you're not supposed to say to me as a Cameroonian. But the fact that we are all in Europe, I think we're supposed to break some barriers and consider that. I mean, we there are some things that we're supposed to leave behind us. Another thing too, something very funny too. Because when I was working, where I was working, there were so many Nigerians. I was always many Nigerians and everything. So I have this very funny habit of mine. Yeah, if I can call it funny, to maybe say like this: if you're wearing a nice shoe, I'll say, "Oh, nice, your shoes are very nice." And for me, as a woman and appreciating a guy, I think many of them could look at, maybe this girl has an eye on you, because there is this friend of ours too, because we're working together, very grown up. So I don't know what he was wearing that day. So I was like, it's good. You look good in it. Nice. Like once, twice, thrice, and I actually started feeling the person was feeling very uncomfortable beside me. So I was like, maybe the man will start feeling of sexual harassment towards him. So it's very something.
Just a compliment now.
You know, that's just it. Maybe if you see somebody doing something, I always look at it to be like, you have to encourage somebody in what he's doing, make the person at least feel very proud and everything. So, simple compliment. Girls normally, then I asked the same question to the same person I asked last time, and he made me understand that in Nigeria, girls hardly compliment men.
Well, that part I think is true. Hardly, it's not a normal thing for a girl to just tell a guy, I'm looking very fine. Except if that guy is like, you guys are cool, you guys are really good friends. But if it's just somebody like an acquaintance, and today they must say, I'm looking very fine, tomorrow I'm looking very fine, it doesn't mean things that we are hitting. I think I agree with that part. It's not normal. Not like people don't do it, but it's not a regular occurrence. Yeah, because people used to just tell somebody you are fine is hard.
But why is it hard?
It's hard. It's only to tell maybe your your fellow girl or your friend or whatever, even sometimes, a lot of times, some girls say, even to tell another girl, but you're looking very nice, it's hard. But your friend, person you're really cool with, probably they can do that. So I think I understand the person's sentiments in that way.
Anyway, that's something I'm not ready to do it. I'm not ready to do again.
So reduce the compliment.
No, that's something. Even if I see you wearing gold and then they think the gold is nice, I will better have my mouth shut, because at that rhythm, I think all the Nigerian men, they will be like, this girl is really flashing on me. Meanwhile, you have no idea, no bad idea in your head. Yeah.
So thank you so much for your time. It's been fantastic having you here with us. So guys, that's it from Anais from Cameroon. From Cameroon. So Anais is from the French-speaking part of Cameroon, yeah?
Yeah.
She's from the French-speaking part of Cameroon. We know that Cameroon have the English-speaking part and the French-speaking part. So Anais is from the French-speaking part of Cameroon, but she also speaks English to a reasonable extent, and it's very fantastic because I don't know how somebody will learn French, learn English, learn what's the other language you guys speak?
German.
No, I mean in Cameroon.
English and French, and we have mother languages
Yeah.
like you guys, everybody. So I'll say I know English, French, my mother language, Yemba, and then Deutsch. Yeah.
And Deutsch.
Yeah.
German
Deutsch.
is a freaking hard language, man.
Not that hard.
All right, thank you so much for being here.